again with another message, and this message is going to be entitled, Let's Deal with the Root. Okay, so Jeffrey Epstein, hedge fund manager and millionaire who was in prison for sexual assault, for sexual abuse, just committed suicide. Alright, so I started off with that because what I want to say is we have failed to deal with the root of a thing, the root cause of people's issues. We don't deal with the root cause of our own issues. Instead, we always focus on the fruit. We always focus on the effects of what happened. Of course, those effects affect other people, all of us, okay? However, if we don't deal with the root cause of an issue, that issue will always remain there. I bring that man Jeffrey up because he never dealt with the root cause of his issues. He continued to cover those things up, eventually causing them to affect his life and affect other people's life, and he bared bad fruit in terms of all the people that he affected and dealt with and molested and abused. Those are the fruit. But there had to be some type of root cause, some type of root or some type of foundation for those fruit to be born out of him and his actions. And when I talk about fruit, I'm talking about our actions, all the things that we do. Everything that we do has a root. Okay, everything we do has a foundation for why we do it. Okay? It's just like a plant. You know, you see the leaves, you see the fruit, but there's always a root at the bottom, the foundation that causes it to be what it becomes. So I say we have to start going to the root of everything. When we see issues, we see people having problems. See, Christ in Scripture always dealt with the root of people's issues. He seen the fruit. He understood the fruit was there, but he always went to the root problem. So if it was a blind man, he went to the root of his problem. He wasn't so caught up on the man being blind. He understood that was just a symptom, but it was a deeper reason for him being blind, and so he went to that. He attacked that. He changed that. He changed the root. And so I realize in my life that when I'm having problems, that there has to be a root cause for it. And I have to go to that and begin to address that. If I don't address that, then I'll never ever get up to the point where I can change. So we have to focus on the root. Focus on the root, and then you can figure out what's going on with the fruit. Okay? So, again, when you're dealing with situations, when you're dealing with people, like say somebody's angry and they're mad and you don't understand why, you're like, why you got an attitude with me? There's always a root cause. Even if they say, I'm alright, I'm cool. Nah, I'm alright, and they're really not. You know they're not. Or, man, just get away from me. It's like, there's a reason why they're saying that. There's a root cause for them to say that. It's not just them being upset and them not want to talk to you. Or if you're wondering how somebody's successful, you might think, oh, they're successful because, oh yeah, they have a business, they run a successful business and they're making money and they're doing their thing. It's like, no, there was a foundation that they created. There was a root. There was something that they did, some way that they begin to think that caused them to be successful, right? There was different tools that they were able to get, The fruit is the success. The root is the mind state. So we have to change our thinking. We have to change our minds. And I will always continue to preach this to people and tell this to people. If you change the way you think, the patterns of your thoughts from negative to positive, then you can bear good fruit. Okay? So we have to focus on changing our mind, right? And we have to focus on going to the root of everything in order to gain, okay? So if I want to know something about something, I'm going to the person who has the best experience and the most success with what they know, okay? I'm not going to look for anybody who's not bearing good fruit. I'm going to go to the person who's bearing good fruit, great fruit. All right? So go to the root of a thing, and then you'll understand the fruit of a thing. Remember, inhale hope, blow out that BS, because hope is dope.